Alright guys, so today we are going to finally I'm going to make a dedicated series of videos on Android Studio, and in this video I am going to show you all how to create basic apps using Android Studio, and I'll give you a gist of experience in how the interface of the latest Android Studio in 2020 is like, how you should be able to I'll make sure that you should be able to use each and every component in this IDE. So let's go ahead and start a new project. When you'll first install Android Studio, at that time you will not see a screen like this. You will get another interface over there. There also you'll get a link to click new project. So click that link and go ahead and create a new project. Go ahead and take an empty activity. We'll discuss afterwards what this other things are even used for, but go ahead and take an empty activity. Next, so first you will have to give a name to your application. So what I'm planning to do is that I'm just going to show your bank account and increase your money in your bank. So that's what I'm planning to do right now. Each one of you will have a lot of money after you make this application, right? So let's go ahead and make it. So I'll call it as I started. I am earning. Okay, I am EARNING. Okay, and I'm going to use Java language in this, and this package name is kind of important. What a package is indeed is that it is the company name. So basically it is unique for everyone, each and every application in Play Store. So we'll talk more about this later. Location, language. Now this is kind of important. I'm going to use Android 4.4 KitKat, as you can see it can run in 98.1% devices that are available in the market. You can choose any one of these devices, but I recommend you for this video I'm going to use an API 19 and Android 4.4 KitKat. So you also go ahead and use that. Though if you use any other, it will not make any kind of difference, but just a suggestion. Go ahead and click finish. It's gonna take a little bit time. You have to be patient. Patience. You should have patience while making this. Alright. So basically you have everything ready for you by the Android IDE, and it is really helpful IDE because you don't have to go into details of each and everything for implementation. This is the key feature of Android development, because you only need to focus on the development rather than the other management, like folder management things, which is a tedious job. So this is really helpful in here using Android IDE, Android Studio. So this is our main activity, and this is okay, it's loading. Activity main.xml. So basically you should see over here that you should be pointing to Android. Over here you have many other options, but you should always be sure that you are on the Android folder over here. You should not be on any other folder, because everything here, most of the folders, like they show the same thing just in an extended way. Android you have only two parts, two folders, app and Gradle script. We will talk about Gradle script later on. Just now you just focus on app, and inside that also you just have to go to Java, and also you can see over here you have the main activity folder, main activity.java, which is this file. And where you will get this file, because most of the people don't know when they install Android Studio that where these files are coming from. So basically you have to go in resources, see inside the layout section you have activity underscore XML. So this is the layout basically, and it's really easy to create. So without wasting time, just shut up and go and create the app. So let's just from here you can just zoom into the application. You can just close this off and yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go ahead and delete this. Alright, I'll require some attribute section over here. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is that I'll create a button over here. Let's take a button and drag and drop it over here. Okay, and let's give it a ID. So I'll just go ahead and give it a ID like button button underscore what clicked. Button underscore money, because we are creating a money app. Alright, and I'll just edit the text inside here. Show my balance. Alright, as you can see, the text inside here has been changed. I just want to get it constrained over here. So before I constrain that, I'll just add another text view over here because I want to display my money, right? I'll just go ahead and I'll add a text view over here. I'll just change the ID, show money, show underscore and only my money. Alright, show money, let the ID be show money, and I'll just change this pattern button button money. I usually like this format. Okay, I'll go ahead and change the text over here. Alright, I'll just keep it blank for right now. I'll just constrain it likewise. It's, as you can see, it's really very easy to constrain the things. I'll just remove this constraint. And I'll just get it constrained over right there. As you can see, I just have a blank text over here and a button on which if you'll click, you will get your amount over here. I'll just want one more text. I just take this a little bit down so that I can have a heading over here. Alright, I'll just take another text over here and I'll write it as just the static, so I don't need to change the name of this as we are not going to use this. Your bank, your account balance, account balance balances. Alright, this will show your account balance, and I assure you that after this you will really get rich. So just go in the search attribute type size and just increase the size because you want the font to be big, right? Okay, now it's cool. I just constrain it over here because it's needed. I just check the constraint layout because that's also important for you to know how to do it. Just go over here, design plus blueprint. So now you can see what all constraints you have actually. So as you can see, it has been constrained to the top. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be constrained over here. So now it's looking kind of good, right? And I just take this a little bit down because it's, yeah, okay. Alright, so as you can see, this is much more better than previous one. Okay, so as you can see, you can just instead of doing this, and I know you cannot do right now because you are a beginner and that's why you are watching this video, you can also go in the code section. This is the code which is automatically being created for our design, and you can also split this. Basically, just I want to show this to you. So now why we have these errors is that just go click over here, click fix and click OK. And there is one more error, go again, fix, OK. So as you see, it's really supportive. So now what IDs we have just cancel this. We have a show money and we have button. We have show money and we have a button money. Okay, so now it's time to code. I just close this part because it's kind of irritative for me. Let's go over here and let's go and hit the keyboards now. Button, yes, import it, button, and what was the name? Button B, let's give it a PUTTON, button money name. Again we have a text view, and let's give it show my money. Alright, go inside on create. Below this, let's type instantiate this button money equal to find view by id r dot id dot, see, you are getting that part, button money, hit enter, semicolon. Now you can use that button. Again go and show my money equal to find view by id r dot id dot, but what was the name? Show money, right? Show money. So these names are basically these names. Okay, this is button money and show money, and this button money and show my money. All right, so now you can just check. What you can do is that what you have to do, basically you have to I'll just explain you the problem. Once you click this, your money will get added, like it will go on increasing. How many times you click, the amount will go on increasing over here. That we want to do. So we would want to have an initial amount over here, right? So once this has been created, I want an initial amount. Let's put some amount over there. Show my money dot set text, and I just put some amount over there, like 1000. Alright, that's enough for right now. If you have problem, just go and do that what I did, hover over that problem, red line, and just resolve it. Let Android Studio resolve that. Okay, now you have some text set it over there. So I have to put an on-click listener to that button. How I'll put is that you have many options to do that, but I'm going to do the traditional way. Just do button money dot set on click listener, new space view. As you can see the suggestion, hit enter, you'll get this. Okay, now inside this, once the button is clicked, I want to change the text inside over the text present over here. Okay, so this is just an initial text. I have to take some variables over here. Private, what name, it would be like integer, and I'll take money count. Alright, initially it is equal to 1000. Alright, so we have initially 1000 rupees in that. Okay, so now once the button has been clicked, I want to increase the money which I have right now. So I'll go ahead and type like once this is clicked, I'll just type money count plus equals to, I'll just increase it by 1000 rupees again, and once this has been increased, I'll just put show my money dot set text. So what you'll just have to cast it into string. So how you can do it is that integer dot to string and just pass in money count. This will convert it into string, and the text will be again increased by 1000 rupees. That's it. Once this has been done, every time the user would click, the text inside that will change. So now just save this, and I'm going to run this on my physical device which I have. So how you can run this app on physical device, for that I've made one video, and I'll just tell in short to you right now, is that just connect your device with a USB cable and turn on the debugger mode in your Android smartphone. Once that is done, just hit it will detect over here. Now I've connected, I have this cell phone. Alright, and I just hit the run button over there, and if we don't have any issues, my program will run, our Android app will be installed over here. Alright, let's see. Alright, my Android app is working perfectly fine right. See, this is my I'm earning application. I'll just hit that application. As you can see, it is showing your account balance is this. Once I will click this, 2000, 3000, 4000. Okay, you are getting rich, your amount is increasing. How much you can go? You can do this for infinite amount of time to enjoy yourself, to increase your bank account. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll just enhance this application, will enhance this application after some time. Just stick to it this and watch my next videos on Android application in 2020. Thanks for watching. Bye.